Information, Communication and Digital Economy Cabinet Secretary Owalo says there was no data breach during the interference of online services by cyberspace attackers. The Cabinet Secretary also insists that the quote attempted attack was unsuccessful. Have a look at that report.
The headache that greeted Kenyans Thursday in the form of what was described as cyber attack, which saw various services rendered unavailable. The ICDE Cabinet Secretary Owalo terms it a failure.
It was an attempted attack, an unsuccessful one at that.
One of the greatest concerns that Kenyans have is the safety of their data.
There was no breach of data. There was no infringement on the privacy and security of our data. So I want to assure all Kenyans that our data is safe.
The assault on the Kenyan cyberspace left many inconvenienced and unsettled as they sought to access various services in vain.
Our mitigation framework around the system repulsed that attempt. What they did was to try to jam the system or clog the system by making over and above ordinary levels of requests into the systems so that they interfere with the efficiencies and effectiveness of the platform. But as at last evening, our technical people have addressed that issue and we are now back to operation.
It is what is described as a distributed denial of services, a DDoS, and it is not unique to Kenya. Governments, agencies, ministries, and even corporate globally are facing the challenge of cyber crime, criminality and cyber attacks.
The Office of the Data Protection Commissioner, ODPC, has warned the public that WorldCoin is processing sensitive personal data in a manner that requires a demonstration of proper safeguards under the Data Protection Act of 2019. The ODPC has called for increased vigilance from the public when engaging with WorldCoin. Martin Mora, NTV, Murang'a County.
Meanwhile, Kenya has been ranked top as a nation of origin for trans